Hello everyone, an update here from an incident I looked at over the weekend in Nyzhnohirskyi. It was a drone strike on a supposed oil refinery. This was the one which you may remember which sounded a bit like a Shahed 136, and I wondered at the time if it was a new drone with a similar sound being used, perhaps even a reverse engineered Shahed. Well, we have an update here. Now this is from a Russian source, so take it with a big pinch of salt. It likely consists of the basic facts, or some of the basic facts, sprinkled with exaggerations and a dash of outright lies, but I thought it worth a look anyway. So the claim is that 7 Mugen 5 UAVs were used. This sounds feasible, at least the platform does. The Mugen has been used before and is quite noisy. It's claimed that they were launched from Odessa at 8 pm on the 23rd of December, heading east before then separating and heading to separate targets. Again, Odessa as a launch point does make sense. Here's where we may be entering the territory of lies. The claim is that 5 were downed over the Kharkiivsky Gulf by S-300 and Panzer. This, if we divert to Google Maps briefly here, is located here, so just off the coast of Crimea. The remaining drones managed to bypass air defences, one heading towards Zhankoi, the other towards Simferopol. The claim is that both were downed at around 1 to 2 am on the 24th of December. Now, I didn't hear any mention about one near Simferopol, but it is possible I missed it. But we did have video confirmation of one near Nyzhnohirskyi. The source also says that there were no NATO planes in the sky near Crimea at the time, so this was a surprise attack with no coordination with NATO. Now, take the claims with a hefty grain of salt, but it does seem to confirm a few key things. One, the drone being used is a Mugen 5 again, and the total flight time from Odessa to targets in Crimea seems to be 5 to 6 hours. The Mugen 5 has a flight time of around 7 hours and a cruise speed of 120 km an hour, so it does give some indication as other potential targets which the Mugen 5 from Odessa could reach. Shown here, and I hope I have calculated this right, I'm not very good at maths. So the marker starts at Nyzhnohirskyi, and I've gone with the longer flight time 6 hours to reach there, so it could feasibly reach distances roughly an hour's flight time from there along the line shown. So there isn't too much else to discuss here. I thought it worth taking a look at despite a somewhat dodgy and unreliable source, but there are a few things included in the information which make sense, and a few things there which I think is the typical twaddle what we hear. So that's it for this video. If you found it interesting, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and take care everyone.